Found this heater, plugged it into the generator outside to help speed up the drying process. Eddie made it. Hey, hon. You made it. Leslie's out. Hi, honey.
Hi.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Just about to make some coffee and hopefully get some breakfast going.
Why did it take us so long to get going this morning?
Well, yesterday it was freezing rain all day, and this adorable little cabin is heated by propane. So, because of the freezing rain, just the fluctuation in temperature, it just totally froze all the compartments on the propane limiter. So it's fixed. Luckily we had this little backup heater, but they're very prepared here, so we ran this little backup heater off of the generator for the morning. It's still pretty warm in here. All the clothes were pretty much dry by this morning, so we've just been hanging out. Now it's a bit of a later morning, but we have a bit of propane. We have propane, so we are going to start cooking breakfast. It's more of a brunch at this point, I think, but it was a nice, slow, relaxing morning with the kids, just hanging out. We don't really get to do that very often, so it's a beautiful setting to do that.
Here at this cabin, they actually have, if you run into any problems, you can get someone to come in on a snowmobile, and you can even pay someone to shuttle you in here. But we basically just had to use some warm water to unfreeze the limiter, which can happen with propane, and got it going after we couldn't figure out why the heck we couldn't get it going. But there's a generator here which charges a battery, and that runs the lights. There's also solar, and then you can just run this really powerful heater off the generator, and that keeps the place warm enough. So that's kind of like a backup, plus you have propane heat. So and you can get it to the temperature you want. Like a wood stove in here you wouldn't run into those issues, but it would probably get super hot, and once it gets too hot in a wood stove, you can't turn it down. So it heats up really nicely because it's a nice little cozy cabin here. Anyways, breakfast is bacon and eggs, but first Tori's getting some coffee going. I'm gonna go lie down on the bed because Wesley kept me up all night, kicking me in the ribs. And yeah, we're gonna get some food going. We're gonna get out onto this lake here, catch a couple of fish, and I don't know, maybe go for a snowshoe, maybe just get drunk and do nothing. Who knows?
All of the above. It smells good.
Is it a presse de la Francais there?
Une presse de la Francais. I don't know if that's really. I don't think it's called press.
It's called une presse de la Francais.
But like, do the French probably just call it a press? Do you know what I mean? I don't think French people would call it
just
a French
like they call
press.
it des frites, they don't call it French fries.
Precisely.
Still a French press.
Do you think that's enough brines?
I mean, for a mutant warrior. I don't know what that means.
Too many? Not enough?
I mean a little more probably.
Okay.
So funny.
I don't know.
Am I funny, honey?
Okay, well hopefully this... I guess I don't press it yet, right?
No, you don't. That's the last step. Just
North
let
is
it
keeping
sit.
guard outside. You heard me say his name. What are you doing?
Like... This coffee smells delicious, Bundolinis. Hey, honey?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you want to try some?
I do. Thank you. Grown through the reply and just be like, reply to it. I just don't even know. Maybe I should just do a thumbs up.
Hey kiddos. You got over there, Hudson, the blinds. Very interesting. Hey Wes. Just buttering my toast with a Cold Steel 4 Max. This is S35VN steel, top of the line folding knife. Excellent for buttering toast.
Wow, such a treat. Thanks, honey.
I gave you the crispiest bacon because I know how you like it like that. Good?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Just think that like too much moisture got into it.
Just from the rain.
It does sleep.
You know what I mean? I'm playing cards.
Are you coming fishing?
Well, the kids are sleeping, so I think only one of us can go right now.
Okay.
So it'll be me. Yeah, you stay back and watch the kids. Just kidding.
Wow. There's the axe. Encased in ice. Well, here we are on this backcountry lake in the Haliburton Highlands. I don't really know what kind of fish might be here, but I know some of these lakes have brook trout or speckled trout or brookies or specks or f***ing specklers, bud, whatever you want to call them. Anyways, yeah, beautiful freaking lake. Look at these hemlock, white pine forest, huge hemlock trees. Hemlocks actually live twice as long as red and white pines, and there's some big old ones here. mature white pines all along the edge of this lake. We got some cliffs over there. Awesome. Got, you know, I basically just hung out in the cabin more or less all day. So I finally got out. Tori went and did a little hike today. I watched the kids, and now I'm gonna go out ice fishing. Tori's super content in the cabin, playing a little solitaire there. The kiddos seem really relaxed. They're napping. North's just having a blast. He's been running around here like chasing birds, like chickadees. He hasn't even gotten remotely close to one yet. And what was a really kind of overcast and windy and blustery day this morning has turned into a pretty good evening. It's about 3:30, and I think there's a good opportunity right now to hit a bite window. I managed to bring a few minnows in here. They're still alive. Got some lures, and I'm gonna target brook trout. So you want to be probably about anywhere from 3 feet deep under the ice to 10 feet deep under the ice. From what I've heard, you know, a lot of guys go shallow, but from what I've heard from some guys that have done quite well is about 6 feet deep is where you get into some bigger ones. So I'm going to try for that. I'm basically going to sort of walk the shoreline a bit until I see what looks like a downed tree or something like that, something that might provide some structure underneath the ice for fish to hang out around. And I'm going to hand auger a hole and see what we can catch. Maybe I'll catch nothing, you know, maybe I'll do all right. We'll see. Well, I see some structure there. I might set up just off those downed trees there. Hear the sound of the ice expanding from the rain. Now that slush that it created is freezing up. Kind of tripping north a little. After the sound of the ice expanding. He doesn't understand. What's that, North? What is that? What is that? When we got here, this whole lake was like a slush hole, and now that rain has melted the snow and the slush from underneath has helped melt it too, and then it's gotten cold again, there's no insulating layer of snow, and that means the slush will freeze. So now we have conditions where we can just walk anywhere. Still a little slush, but by tomorrow all the lakes around here with a good pair of ice bikes will be totally walkable. So this is awesome. Like, this is going to really open things up for me and the family to get deeper into the backcountry, follow a short portage trail, and get into another lake back here too. That's the ice expanding. That's kind of what's tripping North out. But yeah, get into another back lake just to explore a bit, check it out, see what its structure is, see if it has any fish, and just learn a little bit more of this awesome area we're in here. Beautiful, love it. And look at this whole lake to ourselves too. Starting to sweat from walking so much. Slush there hasn't frozen up. Out! I got this little rod here rigged up with 6-pound fluorocarbon, and it's just got a split shot sinker. It's just got a split shot sinker on it, and I just carried my minnows in yesterday in like a little thermos and left them outside, and they all lived. So that's gonna be my set line there. So if a fish bites that, it's gonna pull this down, but it won't bring it through the hole. And I'll have it hooked. So I got one set up. Nope. Auger could use a little WD-40 there. Out. You know what? I'm just gonna go with a minnow for my my main line too. It's worked for me before. Sometimes I use a little spoon, a little jigging spoon, a little lure, or a spoon with a little stinger. But I think this time I'm just gonna go minnow. Oh, got one. Yes. Already. Come on, baby. Come on. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. Oh, it's pulling out my drag. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. Action Jackson here, baby. What is it? Come on. Oh, A Laker! Yeah! Yeah! Holy shit! Holy shit! That didn't take long at all. Woo! What a fish! Look at that! That is what I am talking about right there. Good grief! What a fish! Look at that! Hell yeah! Awesome, awesome fish, man. Just on that little minnow. Woo! Riveting! Woo! Out! Yeah, just using a small hook here. And I think like 6 pound test or something like that. And a river minnow. Super excited. Wow. That is the best lake trout I've caught through the ice in a long time. I didn't even know there was lake trout in this lake. Hopefully there's brookies too. I went right down to the bottom and then I was like maybe 2 turns off bottom and it fought like hell. I was worried I was gonna lose it. But we're deeper than I thought here for sure. It's lucky you didn't pull my freaking rod down the hole. Thought maybe there's trout in this lake. I really had no idea. The only local I talked to said he didn't know and he doesn't really fish. So yeah, man, awesome. I typically fish lake trout a little deeper than this, but you know, 14, 15 feet, that's a decent lake trout depth for this time of year. Some people, you know, I'm right off bottom. Some people go 30. I typically would fish between like 15 and 30 for lake trout. Some people go 60 though, so it just depends on the lake. Thought maybe there's trout in this lake. I really had no idea. The only local I talked to said he didn't know and he doesn't really fish. So yeah, man, awesome. If you're doing trips like this and you want to bring minnows, definitely bring river minnows. The other option is like your shiner or sucker minnows too, because I mean shiners maybe are better, but they die a lot easier. And when you're bringing minnows through hikes and all this crazy stuff like we just did, you really want to make sure that you have something that's going to be alive at the end of the day. So river minnows are the way to go over emerald shiners for sure. Look at me, I'm all talking like a pro now that I caught one fish. Oh no! Almost stole my beer. You gotta watch out for that dog. He's a beer stealing dog. But it's only 6 pound fluoro, so if I get something as big as the last one, I gotta be on point. Wow. So beautiful to be out here though. North! Come on! This is one of the reasons I love huskies, because they can just come ice fishing with you. Or other dogs just freeze their asses off. Good boy. And look at that. Whole lake to ourselves. Not a soul in sight. Gentle breeze. Dark green of the pines and the hemlocks. Dark clouds mixed with bright, almost orange cloud cover picking up the sunset. Baby blue, deep blue skies. Beautiful rugged cliffs. I've caught a lot of fish on this thing. Well, that's about it for today. Poor Tori is going to be horribly jealous. I wish I got out a bit earlier, because I could have tried another spot while when the bite slowed down here. But oh man, it's on there. Yeah, I could have tried another spot when the bite slowed here a bit, but all in all, probably got out for not even an hour. So I'd fish this spot again. Whoa! Things sure do ice up fast around here. Yeah, so that's about it for today. I'd try this spot again for sure. Just caught the one, but the one was a tank. So I'm happy with that. Just gonna get packed up and head back while we still have a little light. I'm a couple lakes back from camp right now, so I got a bit of a trek, and I left Tori solo with the kids, so I'm sure she wouldn't mind a hand. We're gonna eat well tonight, honey. Got one.
Amazing.
How are the kids? Are they causing you any trouble?
They're okay.
Good.
It's nice that we can see them from out here.
What?
It's nice that we can see them from out here.
I know. They're right through the window. Ready, honey?
Yeah, let's see it. Ooh.
Pretty good, eh?
Beauty.
Cold out, so I'm not gonna. Just gonna take that. Look at that. I'll take the bones out when I get inside. Yeah, there's germs. Huh? Look at that meat color. Awesome. Ooh, hands are chilly. Look. Okay. So, the bone out?
Oh.
I know.
Beautiful that fish is.
This is crazy. Look at the color of this. Absolutely beautiful. And obviously we can't bake it. Well, there's no oven here, so we're gonna fry it up. What do you think, Tori? Should we eat it all?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. So I think we're gonna cook it all up. You know, we got a good amount of exercise today. We need some food. Salad dressing.
I think that smells really
good.
yummy. Her business, which is operating it from where she is. And
Right,
just,
that's true.
Yeah, so it's not burnt on the bottom. And
Yep. Should be sizzling. Look. What's that in the noise?
It's just Pillsbury flaky biscuits.
Okay, put them in the pot.
I'm attempting like a Dutch oven kind of thing here. So it'll be like a low. It really does.
First bite of the fish.
Well, it smells delicious.
Thoughts?
Really good.
Nice. If we had Old Bay, it would have been way better, probably, eh? Can I try a bite?
You know?
Mm-hmm.
You okay, honey?
Epic. Now Hudson needs to eat, and he's letting us know.
Well, let's find out. I think if they smell good, so
It smells really good.
doesn't it? They're a little overdone on the bottom.
It's looking pretty good. How's the bottom look?
A little overdone.
Oh, that's nothing.
But considering it was cooked on
Yeah,
the stove,
that's
I think
awesome.
that's pretty good. So like they should just kind of pull apart.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Good job, huh?
What can I say? I'm a country ass wife. Haven't you called me that once before?
I have called you my country wife.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you called me
Baking
country
cookies and
ass wife. Warming up water to wash the dishes. And using snow. Honey, patience.
Honey,
As soon as the camera's on him, he stops.
is it time for you to be fed?
Okay,
Is that a
honey.
yes?
You little penguin.
They're slow.
Why would you want to make your pancakes slowly?
They're only like the quick stuff, but you get your hands finished. Oh, it's so beautiful out there, honey. I can't wait. Good morning. We have a big day today. We have a big day ahead of us. We're going hiking. Yeah, we're going hiking. Are you looking forward to that?
And then he just like reached and knocked the whole lid. Luckily, just
Did
the
you
lid
do
and
that?
spoon off. But I was just like, okay, you want some more?
Hey, babe. Hi, bud. Hey, you happy? Would you like your breakfast now, Wesley? You would? That's pretty good. Wesley loves this, eh? Apple cinnamon.
Oh, yeah.
Have you given this to him before?
I think so, yeah.
Wesley's having some apple cinnamon Quaker oats. Backcountry favorite. I feel like, by the way, if there wasn't all that ice, we could have just driven right here.
I agree.
You know? With our winter tires.
Well, that's what I was thinking. It looks like a road. I mean, it is a road.
Yeah, in the summer.
It's just not plowed.
It's a trail. In the winter, it's a trail.
Cleaner in here now.
I'm gonna give Wesley's medicine. Or pass it to me. Wesley takes Tegretol, which is an anti-seizure medication. He likes the taste though. But Wesley's got a rare neurological disorder called FOXG1 syndrome. And one of the things that comes with that is seizures. He hasn't had them for a long time, but we keep them controlled with anti-seizure medicine. Medicine? Good. Medicine. Medicine.
This for now.
Good boy. See the hand warmer taped to his medicine, because if it freezes, it doesn't work. So on the hike in, we just tape a hand warmer to it. Speaking of which, you should probably leave it in the cooler while we go out, eh? Probably.
Would you like some syrup?
Is this the the one that was extra thick? This is almost like a bannock, eh? Mmm.
Is it too bready?
It's pretty thick. Want to taste?
Yeah, I do want to taste actually, if you don't mind.
I just need to add some more water to it. It's pretty good. It's like a bannock though.
It is really good. It's good with the blueberries. Teddy's like, okay, you can't eat the plate, you silly monkey.
Teddy, you cannot eat this.
It's hot. Maybe move it away from him a little bit, honey.
He's ripping it out of my hands. He's too strong.
Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more water then.
It's still delicious. Huh?
It tastes great. Okay. I wasn't sure. I've never used Bisquick as pancakes before, so.
All right, we just had an epic pancake breakfast that Tori whipped up. Much nicer morning this morning. The lake's looking good. All that slush is frozen up to near skating rink-like conditions. Too bad we don't have skates. The plan for today is we're going to get out on the ice. Fortunately, we have cleats for our boots, or we never even would have made it in here. And we're gonna go probably back across this lake, past into another lake. There's actually 2 lakes back where I caught that fish yesterday. So I'm gonna try another couple lakes back again and see if we can get into any fish, but just basically explore the area. You know, just learn a little bit. It's a really beautiful area here in the Haliburton Highlands. See what that lake looks like, if there's more cliffs. It's just a beautiful place to visit, and maybe the fishing's good. Of course, the whole family's going to go out on this one. We're going to take the kids, and you know, ice fishing always isn't the best kids thing. It can get a little boring for them, especially if it gets colder and that kind of thing. So we're gonna set up and fish for a bit, and Tori was super jealous that she didn't come and that I slammed that tank through the ice the other day. So probably what's gonna happen is if the kids start to act up, I'll come back with the kids and let her hang out there and fish a little bit, and then she'll come back solo and I'll get dinner going or whatever, just to give her a chance to get into some nice ones there too. So yeah, really looking forward to it. But you know, it's a pretty big process to get everything going. Next we gotta get the kids all dressed up, get them all bundled up, get them into their ski chariot. I gotta organize everything we need, you know, lunch with us, Wesley's medicine, water, maybe some hot chocolate, all the fishing stuff loaded out down onto the lake. But first I gotta do dishes. In an off-grid cabin, when you don't have a winterized water supply, you don't want to let the water go down the drain or freeze in the pipe or in the trap, or potentially if you are on a septic, the septic might be frozen if you're not using the cabin all the time. So you just use this system where you just do basins. And you heat up water on the stove, and you pour it in here, and you wash it off in these basins, and then you go outside, dump the gray water. Sometimes you need a good rinse, and so I'm going to dump this gray water, and then I'm going to rinse these all off with the fresh soapless water.
Oh shit! North is following you.
It can definitely take some time to get everything packed up when you have the kids, and then you get them dressed, and then they're too hot and they start crying. You got to get them outside, and you only have a window till they get grumpy. And
all right, we're going.
that means less an enjoyable time if the kids aren't having fun.
Running out of time. The kids get upset. Cancel the day.
For me and Tori too, right? But yeah, more work. But literally, as soon as you get out, you're like, oh, where's this? Where's this? You don't want to forget anything. But as soon as you get out and just start walking, you're like, yes, we're doing it. And it's just like, it's always worth it. Anyways, we're heading out onto this frozen lake. I packed a couple pairs of snowshoes because we're gonna have to cross through the bush. I don't know what the conditions are gonna be like. So
Pass me Hattie quick. And the soother. And his tube. I hear you, Hattie. It is hot. Thank you.
just in case, I'm gonna bring those. We also are bringing some wood, so hopefully we can have a fire on the ice.
You know, it's gone.
And roast up some hot dogs. So here we go.
Yeah, you're almost too big for it. Put this in.
So you got a little tinder?
Yeah, I got an egg carton.
Alright, I don't know if we're going to need to use these snowshoes, but if we get to we have to go through the bush in between the two lakes and the snow might be deep. And
He's pretty cute. Good boy. You're good.
you looking at the map?
Yeah, I was just seeing it's like 700 meters. Depending where we want to fish.
Okay.
It's not very far. I was just looking at the Topo Canada map app, and just you can measure your distance, and so I think it's about probably where we want to fish is probably about 700 meters.
Not bad.
No, it's not, considering it's so easy to walk on this lake.
That looks like it's a creek mouth over there or there. Yeah, either there or there.
Yeah, it's straight ahead here.
So I'm aiming for like here right now.
Okay. Well, I think it's straight from here.
Oh, like in there?
Yeah.
We have to go through the bush here. We don't know what the best way to go is. Maybe we should have stuck to the road, eh?
Well, that's what I was kind of. So yeah, it's like right here.
Want to go scout it out? But it just might be hard to. Yeah, this is a beaver dam here. Beautiful. Yeah, this is a beaver dam and it's all trickling through here. So this is a dead end. That's a beaver dam there. I went over and it's all rushing water on the other side. So we're hoping maybe we could pick up a trail around here somewhere that we could bypass it. There's a snowmobile trail in the bush that way. Maybe we cut back up to it and then back down to the other lake. I don't know.
The problem is this chariot is not good in deep snow.
Right.
So, or in bushes because
No.
it's so wide, right?
Yeah, neither are the toboggans.
So we might need to just cut back, get to our cabin, go up to the snowmobile trail.
Then go
walk.
back that way? Yeah, you might be right. Want to go scout it out?
Jim is
How far is it?
not very far. Jim is checking if there's a portage trail over there.
Looks like there's a trail here. Forest trail. I think we should be able to get through here.
Okay. Slushy?
Well, looks like we found the portage trail. That's the portage trail. It just comes up to this snowmobile trail and then cuts in here. So yeah, no problem. Managed to bypass all that open water. You gonna be okay, hon?
I'm glad we didn't have to
Go back, eh? I was thinking we might have to do that too until I saw that little trail. Well, here is this lake we just trekked into. And it is beautiful. Nobody around. Except this wolf.
Where are we gonna fish?
I mean, brook trout, we want to be like anywhere from 3 to 10 feet deep under the ice. And like, if we just walk along the side here, you might see where there's like a down tree.
Okay.
You know?
Cool.
Yeah.
So then like some structure, I guess?
Yeah, like a down tree or just something to, you know, but even if we, I mean, even right here, we're a little shallow, but even right here might be good. There's lake trout in here too. Yeah, it looks like it might be too shallow, like something with more branches. Beautiful. See a down tree there where north is. What do you think, hon? You want to try this one or the next one?
This one.
Yeah? You like this one?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you like about this one?
This is just a bigger tree.
Yeah. Pull the minnows out of the blue bag. Oh, the ice is crazy. Can you get me the scoop? There we go. I can't reach the bottom with this. And this is 15 inches. Like, yeah. So it's well over, it's over 15 inches for sure. You having fun yet?
Well, once I catch a fish, I will, yeah.
I'll get you on a bit of a deeper hole.
I think I'm getting bites, to be honest with you.
Really? Yeah, you see how there's a second slush layer? The first layer? And then you kind of break through into slush. And then it's like weird. And then that's the black ice. We're just like walking on top of frozen slush, like a crust of frozen slush.
So after you got the fish yesterday, how much longer did you fish?
For
a while?
Probably under an hour. Right? So right now we only have 3 altogether.
Oh, I thought we had 3 rods.
Oh, do we have 3 in there?
No, okay, we'll get 2. If we move, I just feel like over there might be better just simply because if you're looking for a drop off, it's a bit more of a hill over there, you know? Sitting in something or he's lying on his tummy. Like he can be out here running around having fun.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it's shallow here too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They're just like so new, you know?
Yeah, they're so new. So it's maybe only like, what did you say there? It's like 4 feet. Here it's like maybe 6 feet deep.
Oh, it's not what you said?
Yeah. But we should have enough minnows for today, hon.
That's perfect. Is that why Brad got that for you?
Yeah.
It fits perfectly down the hole.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that. But maybe, yes.
Why don't you get your fire going and get a beer
No, but
going?
I'm just saying if we move.
Yeah, but we just want to make lunch, right? You're only, what do you say, you're like 6 feet deep there? Is it? What are you doing there, hon?
I am making hot dog sticks.
North? North's stealing one. North, leave it. Or you're going to be the hot dog we eat.
North, leave it, please. North, leave it. All right. Let's get the hot dogs on. I'm gonna need those other gloves.
Hey guys.
What's it again? Oh, he's nice and warm in here. You're nice and warm in here. Oh.
Oh man, I'm not a side dog toaster. I'm more of a, more of a skewer the end.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is terrifying to me.
Why?
Feels like it's gonna fall off.
Did you pack the hot
Yeah.
ketchup in? Ketchup. Mustard.
Kind of nice when you're just cooking meat to have a smoky fire. I don't mind it.
Should really feed Wesley. You know?
I'm going to film this.
What?
I'm gonna go check the lines. We got one. Big. You rolling?
Yeah, I'm rolling.
Oh, as if this is the lightest test. Come on. Come on. Oh. 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 This test is so light. God damn it, this fish is huge.
Come on.
Oh man.
Is it gonna fit through the hole?
I don't know. Hopefully it's a brook trout. Come on, baby. Come on.
I see it.
Come on. Come on.
There it is. Woo!
Yeah! Brook trout!
How beautiful
A
it
fatty.
is.
Hell yeah! High five!
Woo!
Bam! Awesome fish.
Beauty. Look how beautiful it is.
Yes. Brook trout. Biggest iced brook trout.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Amazing fish.
It's like purple.
Amazing fish, honey. We did it! Hammer time. Look at this. We came, we saw, we conquered, honey.
Let's go home, yeah!
Yeah. All right. There we go, baby. Look, oh. Look at that beauty. Speckled trout. Gorgeous colors. Through the ice. Everything worked out. Just relax a bit, started eating hot dogs. Got a little later on in the day and we nailed one. Woo! Whew, hands are chilly bum bum. I was using 6-pound fluoro and it put up a good fight. I was worried I was going to break the line. I just had to slowly bring it up with my hands. But there you go. We just fishing with minnows. Put a bunch of lines in the water, 2 lines each. And found what was a good spot and nailed this one at about 7 feet deep or something like that. But that is a beauty speckled trout right there. So super happy, and pretty much no matter what happens for the rest of the day, I'm gonna feel amazing about this. And on the stick, on the wood rod too. The wood rod always catches fish, I'm telling you. Awesome, guys, what a day. See, look at the coloring on them. Especially when you get into the fall and the colors are more interesting, but you can see how they have red spots with blue circles around the red spots.
Beautiful.
Well, we got to feed the kids. We had our hot dogs. We moved out to the sun because it's cool in the shade. Dada forgot a spoon.
I'm just basically using my dog mitts to wipe him off.
Aww.
Because they're kind of wet anyways.
Hey, hey guys, you guys comfy?
Do you want to see the hot pad?
Yeah.
I was just putting this on his chin to see if he would, like, just to keep his little face warm.
What's he doing?
So as soon as he... No, it's not to eat. They're very warm though, his cheeks.
How he runs hot.
Well, both of them. Even Wesley's cheeks are nice and warm. Oh, maybe a little chillier now that the thing is open, but...
Yeah, this thing is an awesome, shelter.
Well, it just keeps their breath in there, you know? So it's just like their breath is keeping them warm.
Aw, look at these 2 little guys. I love them. Tori, what's the story behind that interesting looking spoon?
Well, somebody, not naming names, forgot a spoon for Wesley. So, Jim bushcrafted a spoon for Wesley out of a branch. Don't worry, everybody, I tested it out first. So we're not giving our kid a bunch of splinters in his mouth, if that's what you're wondering.
Let me see it, Terry.
I'll eat off of it myself.
Oh, it looks pretty good.
This yogurt's delicious. The only thing that's not that good at is scraping it off of his mouth, but you know what? He's just sucking it off now. Here.
Let me see that thing. Here, give me that for a sec. I want to see the little groove in it.
Oh.
Seems to be doing the trick.
Yeah.
Way warmer than where we were set up over there in the shade. When we got there, the sun was on it, but as the day's growing later, stuck in the shade and a little bit of breeze, it's pretty chilly over there. And a whole world of difference over here. Should have set up on the other side of the lake.
Well, we're all done. The nice thing about this bushcraft spoon is that it can just whip it over there.
Hey!
And we don't have to worry about cleaning it off and bringing it home.
No
North's gonna go get it. Bring it home probably.
He's licking it off.
You want a bottle? Your hands are tied up, you can't.
He just seems like he's just content as hell out here, right?
Well,
Like, I would get bored if I was just sitting there.
well, he was sleeping until I opened it to feed Wesley. Wesley's medicine feels fine. Here, Wes, medicine. I don't know if he's gonna be able to take it like this. He spits a lot of it out.
Want me to help?
Yeah, I just.
Here, let's just tilt the whole thing back, yeah?
Okay, yeah, that's good. And you can just kind of lift these up.
Yeah.
Or I can even probably just do it. Look at that.
Is that fun, Wesley?
Good job!
Alright. Good job, Wes. Good job, bud. How do you think we should cook up that trout tonight, huh?
Barbecue?
We can bake it, yeah. Can't bake it. So we got one hole here, and one hole here. All these are kind of close, but this hole produced. So I ditched a hole back here and augered a new hole here. Because that one, even though it got a fish, seemed like maybe is a little shallower, another foot deeper. So I put a new hole in here because the one in close seemed you're only 2 or 3 feet below the ice at depth, which can be good. I hear guys catching them like that all the time, but from what I hear, the bigger ones are usually a little deeper. I don't know if that's true or not, but I feel like it is. So yeah, we'll see. And then I got one out there that's at about 10 to 12 feet. That's a bit further out. So that's, I think it was about 14 feet that I caught the one yesterday, which is a lake trout. So yeah, we'll see what we come up with. But I think this lake probably has lake trout. It looks like it's a deep lake. If you look at the way the shores kind of come in at a steep angle like that, it probably just continues down, so it's probably deep enough to have lake trout, which means it's a cold water lake. A lot of these good trout lakes like this, there'll be no bass in them. There'll be just brook trout and lake trout or speckled trout, whatever you want to call them.
So I know. You didn't wear your jacket at all.
No. Yesterday I did. Should we keep this stick? Why not, eh?
Yeah, why not?
The stick comes through again. Huh? The stick comes through again. Alright, I'm going to put the beside. Yeah. I think there's actually a campsite. Okay, go. I got you. Ready? Wow, absolutely gorgeous evening. Only hit like 10 meters of slush this whole time. We portaged around the rushing stream, which is open, and we're back onto the lake where our cabin is. So fun, so beautiful. Looking forward to having a nice cold drink and maybe a hot one too. And eating that trout, and we got bison tenderloins tonight that we got in the Yukon. We killed the bison in the Yukon this time last year.
That's a big boy.
Has ruby red meat again, honey. Wait till you taste this. This is going to taste way better than the lake trout.
This is a funny photo of Hudson reaching for the coffee in the I was saying, now's your opportunity to eat really healthy. Just eat like spinach and zucchini. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better. You know, bring your canoes. Obviously have running water in the summer.
Yeah. Tori wants everyone to know that she feels bad that she's not doing the cooking. And actually, in all fairness, she's the one that almost always does the cooking, but I like to cook, you know, your proteins. Today I'm going to do this fatty brook trout. I'm going to slow cook it on the barbecue outside. And we also have a bison tenderloin. I don't know if anybody's seen me and Tori's adventure that we did in the Yukon in 2021, February and March. One of the big things I did was I went on a bison hunt there, managed to harvest a bison successfully, and we still have meat left. So on top of this epic brook trout that I caught today in the backcountry here in the Haliburton Highlands, we are also going to crush some bison tenderloin. I don't know if anyone's, you know, had bison tenderloin before, guys, but this is wild bison tenderloin from the Yukon, so it's a wood bison. It is absolutely freaking delicious, as good or better than any steak. So we're gonna eat that. That's going on the Barbie. First I'm gonna slow cook this fish for probably 20 minutes on low. Then I'm gonna throw the tenderloin on, but first I'm gonna get this tenderloin salted and ready to go before I start the barbecue. So that's up next.
Too bad you were filming that. It's warm in here, Wesley. Get a shot of.
Okay. So I have this fish between medium low and low. I'm gonna leave that there for like 20 minutes and basically just slow bake it. Well, that is gonna be delish. I got the barbecue set on low and I put some seasoning on the fish, basically salt, pepper, and some other random stuff I could find around here. I would normally want to use some Old Bay or something like that, or garlic butter. Mix that butter with garlic, melt it, mix it with garlic, and then pour that right into the open face tinfoil dish. But we don't have that stuff with us. I think we're doing pretty good though.
Now they're getting on the oven.
Oh yeah. You can feel when it's done because the meat kind of crushes under your finger. See how things are going. Hey, hon.
Hi.
How are the mushrooms going? All right. I'm gonna go ahead and say that is done ski. Look at that. Listen. Honey, look at this.
Whoa. That's a fish.
Okay, well, now for the bison. We're gonna want this barbecue ripping hot for red meat because we're gonna sear it, and it's gonna be done in like less than 5 minutes. So I'm gonna crank this up and get that bison going good. You gotta be careful with wild game because there's pretty much no fat. It's very lean, so it's easy to underdo and it's super easy to overdo. So if you're doing like a regular steak, you do 3 and 2. Bison, you know, you're gonna do 1 and 2, let's say, for the same thickness.
Yeah, you're both being fed. Skits that I made. This is a mixture of sugar, brown sugar, cinnamon, what else did I put in here? I think that's it. The recipe calls, I made it for a whole can and I only just used like half a can,
So there's white sugar and brown sugar in there?
White sugar, brown sugar, cinnamon, yeah.
White sugar and brown sugar, just like me and you.
Oh, it's meant to be.
And what exactly is this dish that you're making called?
Well, it's monkey bread.
So yeah, we got that bison tenderloin in there. Literally gonna leave it in there for 2 minutes. flip it another minute, maybe less. So set my timer and give those a flip in like very, very, very little bit of time. Ready to come off. Oh man, is that over tender? Look at that. You ready for us to eat, or is it still Leslie's turn?
Well, let's finish feeding these guys.
Okay.
Can you do me a favor and put a bunch of butter on top of those milky breads? Let's clean you up and get you out of here. Okay, Wesley's medicine is done. Pretty tired.
Size of this fish.
Mushrooms. Oh,
Cheers.
sorry. It's funny because
Anything else?
it's interesting. I feel like by night 3, it starts feeling like home. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know where everything is. You're settled in. You know?
It's almost like we should have stayed like longer. You know?
Mm-hmm. Well, say like 5 days.
I don't want you going this way. Go this way. This steak.
Oh, yeah. This bomb. Okay?
Delicious.
Cheers.
Oh
Epic.
my god.
Epic feast.
Are you gonna eat these?
Yeah. Hey, what's going on right now?
We almost forgot about dessert. The monkey bread. How could we possibly forget? I made a topping for it. I'm gonna try a bite before I bring it over to Jim. Mmm. Honey? What are you doing? Are you still 1,000 degrees?
Hey, buddy. Hey, Wes. Morning, bud. You got a big day today. We got to pack up and trek all the way back to the truck.
The boots. Like, really? Is it that hard to figure out?
Well, here we are on a cold, snowy, and blustery morning in the Halliburton Highlands. Today is our 4th and final day staying in this cozy little off-grid cabin, but we got to make a move early on today. We got to pack everything up and we got to trek all the way out of here back to our trucks, 3.5 kilometers. But once again, the weather is not going to cooperate. It's I think -17 here right now. It's snowing heavily, it's very windy, and it's a wind chill factor of -25. And yeah, like basically feels like a blizzard out there, which is not ideal. And it's overcast, which usually when it's overcast it usually means things are a little warmer. Well, not today. So yeah, we might have an interesting trek out of here. Of course, we are closer to the lake, and that kind of wind is coming across the lake, so maybe when we nestle into the bush more it won't be as bad. But yeah, morning we're just gonna get the kids fed, get ourselves fed, have some coffee, do the dishes, pack everything up, and just kind of move out of here. And you know, I was up at about 6:30 this morning, and probably hoping to be out of here by 11 and on the trail. So yeah, should be a lot of fun, but got a lot of work to do to get packed up. So here we go.
Well, I'm not looking forward to leaving. It felt like by last night it was starting to feel like home, you know what I mean? But yeah, it'll be an interesting walk home. It'll be nice. We'll just get all bundled up.
North won't be cold. He's a husky, right, North? I guess so. A lot of people ask me what kind of food I feed my dog. Well, I'm actually feeding North First Mate, high performance, and puppy food. It's got a lot of energy in the winter time, especially, and burning more calories if they're walking long distances, if they're pulling. It's great to bring high performance dog food. It's the same thing that, you know, professional athletic dogs eat. Their mushers feed them. Dogs that run things like the Yukon Quest and those big sled races. It also means that you don't actually have to bring as much food because you get more bang for your buck too. And puppy food is the same kind of thing as high performance food. It's super high calorie. So I'm feeding North that all the time because he's a puppy. And then when he gets a little older, I'm going to switch him over to, only eating the high performance food when he's going to be doing a lot of exercise when we go on a trip and stuff like that. But yeah, he really likes it. First Mate high performance does the trick. He seems happy. He seems well fed, and it's really important to feed a puppy. It's really important, particularly to feed a puppy high quality food because they're growing so fast. The better they're going to be because all that nutrients is going right into their development. So if you have good nutrients as they're growing and developing, that bone growth, that cartilage, muscle growth is all going to have more sustenance to it than if you just, feed them a low quality puppy kibble. So yeah, First Mate high performance is what North's eating out here, and seems to be making him a happy dog, and that's what matters. All right, all packed up and ready to head out.
Have to pull it up like this.
Can you just put it on normally for the walk-by shots?
It'll work.
So just make it look normal for the walk away. You want to go first?
Slow. Good boy. Okay, go on. Other side.
Wow, that was like 4 times the weight.
Good boy.
Go on. Go on, North. He's learned to go underneath his rope as opposed to get tangled already. Good boy. Hemlock trees. I was devastated. But that tree is like minimum 150. Probably more.
Look at this one up here.
That's a white. Beautiful. Remember the whites and the hemlocks we saw in the Crow River old growth forest?
Go on, you got it. Keep going. No. Let's go. Come on. Come on. North, this way. No. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on.
Go on.
Come on, come on.
Good boy.
Good boy. Not, leave it. Leave it. North. Good boy. Come on. Come on. Good boy.
We've been trekking for an hour through the winter woods. And we're just coming off the snowmobile trail onto the bush road with a bunch of downhills. Of course, on the way here there are significant uphills, but it looks like there's some snow cover, so maybe they won't be extremely slick, but they're going to be challenging to manage going down, so we might actually unhook north. But beautiful walk here, snow in the trees. Right now we're in a stand of mostly hardwoods with a few balsams popping up through there, but gorgeous hemlocks and pines on most of the hike. Really beautiful. And even though it was cold this morning, some clouds kind of moved in that brought the heavier snow, and that actually made it not quite as cold, but it's still probably minus 11 or something, but not a bad traveling temperature with how we're dressed. And the kids are happy, either asleep or laughing, and really that just makes everything so much more enjoyable. You having fun, honey?
Yeah.
Awesome. Although we are kind of starving. We didn't really eat much for breakfast, but we're getting so close that we figure we'll just push on and then maybe hammer some. We have some smoked trout that me and Tori smoked on a teepee smoker at home, so we might hammer some of that and maybe stop and grab a bite to eat on the way home. But yeah, we got another adventure coming up after this too. We're gonna go home, regroup, pack a few more things, unpack a few more things, and head off with our canvas tent and go winter camping. So the adventure will continue, but we're getting close to the truck. Still, how much further would you say, hon?
Oh, not far. I don't remember, but I feel like it's like, I don't know, 500 meters?
Yeah, so a little bit of a distance. All right, well, let's do it. Go on, North. Good boy. Leave it. Leave it. Could be some ice under this snow, hon.
Oh my. Oh.
I tipped. Wow, it doesn't take much to tip that thing, eh?
I saw. Good boy.
It's up on his balls, though.
Oh, but. Ah!
Oh, that was a bad idea on our behalf. Crashed into the kids. Well, nobody got hurt. Why don't you just untangle North? That was... No, just unbuckle them, unhook them. Yeah, if we didn't have ice spikes, we'd be hooped. our downhill system in the icy, snowy conditions. Fast though. So the toboggans are in the deep snow. That's the glare ice that's under the snow right now. Look at how thick the ice is, eh, Tor? But yeah, so we're gonna have to take it real. We're gonna have to take it real easy getting out of here. Oh my goodness, I just slid. Whoa. I don't know. I feel like they're not making it down to the ice and they're just packing snow and then sliding on the packed snow. Yeah, it's actually worse than just ice. I knew that was going to be a pain in the ass, but I didn't really, it wasn't part of my system. That sled doesn't have the same kind of tie down things. It's our downhill system in the icy, snowy conditions.
It's almost like we could just sit on this water.
Right. We might go too fast though. The ice spikes on our boots don't reach the snow to the ice to get grip, yet they compress the snow under our boots and slide anyway. So it's actually worse that there's snow on the ice. If it was just the ice, it wouldn't be as bad, but at least the snow is slowing down the toboggans, or else they'd be very challenging to control.
I have to pee. Oh. Good boy. What a good boy.
Whoa, that is slick. Yo, check out those boulders.
Yeah, I was thinking when we got to Boyce Bradley, because the cottages are down there,
That this would be good. It looks like it has been sanded almost. It's doing nothing. Oh, maybe it is better. Look. Yeah, look. It's been sanded. Hey? It's not salted. No, but that's going to be way... It is a little salt. Look, that's way better. North.
North, come on.
Leave it. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. So, do you want to do the thing where we leave our sleds? Because that's the spot, right? Yeah, so we'll leave our sleds there and then I'll walk and get the truck. Okay. I mean, easy for you to say. Have you tried pulling this? No. There you go, North. You're free, buddy. Yeah.
North. No. Come. North. Come.
Well, there we go. Another little awesome adventure. Basically just took the toboggan, slid them right in, put the little ski chariot on top, took the bed cover off, and strapped it down. It stopped snowing, and slowly but surely the clouds moved out. Temps dropped a little, but it's almost a blue sky, so it should be a beautiful drive home. Another adventure in the books. Got the truck loaded up. Time to jump in it and get going. Hopefully we make it out of here without sliding off the road, because things are icy.